Let's go to Jim in Arizona. Jim, you're on WDBL. Go ahead.
Hi, Tom. I have a father who's 94 years old, and he's been living on his own with quite a bit of assistance from family members, but he's at a point where he really needs 24-hour care and probably, to be honest, assisted care with memory care as well. So we're looking at options, and they're fairly expensive. His pension and his Social Security won't cover the costs, so we're looking at, how do we go about trying to protect what little money he has, which is a small amount of money in savings and then equity on his house. So I'm calling to get advice on what I should probably look at in this case.
Jim, the good news is we have the best Medicaid planning team here in Florida.
Where does Dad live?
He lives in Apopka.
Oh, okay.
And we would be pleased to assist you with that. Jim, we have all the Medicaid compliant tools we have to protect your dad's wealth, his home, his savings, his IRAs, you name it. We can protect it and get him qualified for Medicaid. Jim, we'd love to assist you with that process. And Jim, number one, we've got a booklet on how to protect life savings from Medicaid or nursing homes. But Jim, the best way to handle this would be to in touch with our attorney, Robert Hydock, next week, and he can start on this process right away. That's attorney Robert Hydock. If you go to our website, JimOlsonLawGroup.com, you're going to find a page for Robert Hydock, and on that page, you're going to find three big red buttons. One is call him, one is text him, one is email him. Jim, the attorney Robert Hydock, can definitely help you with your goals here. Reach out to attorney Robert Hydock, and he'd be pleased to assist you.
And Jim, how did you hear about us?
What was the email again? Or, excuse me, what was the website again? Excuse me.
The domain is Olson Law Group, OLSEN, lawgroup.com.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. And what was your question? I cut you off.
Oh, that's okay. No. Jim, how did you hear about us since you're calling from Arizona? The radio show.
I actually grew up there, but I have a brother, actually several family members that live there that listen to your show occasionally.
Oh, great. Well, thank you.
You should listen to this, and I found you online.
Thank you. Well, thank you so much for calling in, and we would be honored to help your dad.
Thank you. I appreciate your time today.
Thank you, Jim. So, Chrissy, that's one of the things we do is we protect people's wealth from the cost of a nursing home and get them qualified for Medicaid. And people may be thinking, oh, gosh, I got to be poor. I got to have no money to qualify for Medicaid. No. People think, well, there's a 5-year look back. There's a 5-year look back period from qualifying for Medicaid. Yes, there is, but we have all the Medicaid compliant tools we need to work around that. And then people might be saying, well, gosh, Tom, I don't want to put my mom or dad in a Medicaid nursing home. Well, folks, all nursing homes, or almost all nursing homes, have beds that are for private pay, have beds that are for Medicaid. There is no distinction between those two beds. They get the same level of care, whether you're private pay or Medicaid pay.
Exactly. And what we are saying here is that when you bring us the information about mom and dad, what we are doing is we are using legal tools, and these legal tools, these documents, are how we are able to help your mom or dad to qualify. And so when we say, yes, Medicaid compliant tools, it is legal documents. This is why they're not able to just get this information on their own. And this is why a 5-year look back is significant. Why? Because when most people try to apply on their own, they encounter that and they are denied. When you are using the proper legal documents as part of the application process, where you have worked with a lawyer that knows how to do this, which is what we do, that is how you can be assured that your loved one will be approved. And of all the people that we have helped, it's 100% approval.
Yep, we know how to do it, folks.
Because we know how to do it.
Now,
so we would be happy to help.
The kids, when you've got a parent going into a nursing home, technically the term is skilled nursing facility, mm-hmm. They want to get the best care that they can for mom and dad. That just goes without saying. We know that. If people say, well, Tom, how do I get the best care for my mom or dad? The best way to do that is put them into a nursing home, skilled nursing facility that is close by to the family, where family members can go visit mom or dad, certainly often, a few times a week at least, daily hopefully. And so how do you get the best care for your mom and dad? It is by having a family member going by and visiting them on a regular basis, and so that the staff can see, oh, they got family coming by checking up on mom and dad. We're going to take extra care of mom and dad, make sure they get great care here.
Yes, for sure. It's very important that it's close to you and your family and your loved ones. And then you are a part of the process and you're an advocate for your family and it's convenient for you. And that there are many locations, skilled nursing, that, like you said, Tom, it doesn't matter whether the mom or dad are getting governmental benefits or not. It's the people that are giving the care in the facility. They don't know.
They don't know.
One way or another.
Exactly. So when in a nursing home, whether you're private pay or Medicaid pay, government pay, the staff there, they're not allowed to know which
Correct.
one you are. Everybody gets the same level of care.
Correct.
And by the way, I think we just came up with a number of like 60% of the people in nursing homes are on Medicaid.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of thing, okay, everybody else is doing it, you might as well.
And it's because in paying taxes, you are entitled.
Yes.
You're entitled to those benefits.
Exactly.
Yes.
If you want more information on that, you can get a free booklet on how to protect your life savings from the cost of a nursing home. And you can get that by calling the Olson Law Group anytime at 407-423-5561, or go through our website, olsonlawgroup.com, and order the free booklet. And if you're ready to really get going on this, Attorney Robert Hydock at our office is a guy that does this every day, all day, every day. He's the guy with the expertise. We got the best planning team in Florida.